There are many different ways to buy Bitcoin, but the cheapest and fastest way to buy Bitcoin with cash is with a coin flip Bitcoin ATM. Coin flip ATMs allow anyone to buy Bitcoin with the lowest fees and within just a few steps. Hi, I'm Amy, and I'm one of the hundreds of store owners who partner with CoinFlip. In this convenience store, we host a CoinFlip Bitcoin ATM. We earn passive income, more foot traffic, and we get free advertising done by the CoinFlip team. Getting the ATM was easy. We just contact the CoinFlip team at info@coinflip.tech, and they handle everything with no cost to the store owner. This includes installation, maintenance, marketing, and even 24/7 customer service. We just provide a small space within the store. To get your own CoinFlip Bitcoin ATM and join the monetary revolution, contact CoinFlip today. info@coinflip.tech or fill out the form at request.coinflip.tech. 773-800-0106.
All right, bro, we're live. How goes it?
Goes well, man. How's it going with you, my friend?
It is going extremely well, bro, which is a great turn of events since the new year. Like,
You're like the NFT king now, aren't you?
I don't know, man. I'm the CEO, but I don't think I'm the king. I can't take that title till I have like $1 million worth of NFTs. And I think I just broke six figures. I have about $50,000 worth of NFTs on Wax and about $50,000 worth of NFTs on OpenSea, including, my Nifty Gateway and my Known Origin collection. So I just about broke six figures on my way to seven, and that's where I think the king. But Pranksy, bro, have you been following these NFT peeps?
No, I've been trying to keep up with some of the NFT stuff just based off your Twitter feed. I mean,
you can follow three people, bro. Me, Crypto Stash, and Banksy, and just call it a day. Banksy, though, that bro is like...
I thought you said Pranksy.
Pranksy, that's what I meant.
Okay, because I know who Banksy is.
I'm baked, bro.
So Pranksy is the decentralized blockchain version.
Sort of, yeah, man. Pranksy did it. So what really caught my attention and like what I really fell in love with Pranksy was like this advent calendar. Pranksy basically sold like an NFT, and if you had it, you would get airdropped NFTs every day for the days of Christmas kind of thing, like an event calendar for the holidays. Yes, Pranksy.
I'm following them now.
That's the one to follow, bro.
The Walmart
absolutely.
of NFTs.
Yes,
right,
yeah, dude. The way that they used
the working man's
the tech. It was just so creative for an individual that I'm like, dude, corporations need to hire people like Pranksy, because corporations should be doing these things. And it's like, I don't know, people like Pranksy just showing how to do it at the individual level. So like other artists are catching on, and I'm seeing other artists doing things like membership stuff and airdrop stuff. And I was like, yes, let's give it utility. Let's gamify this. It's not just screenshots in your gallery. Like, we can do a lot of gamification with NFT art. And Pranksy's kind of leading that way and inspiring a lot of people. So just in case you needed to follow like a small pile of people, BitBoy maybe, I don't know, he's got some cool NFTs, but Pranksy is definitely like my go-to and Crypto Stash. Yeah, he's my guru, bro. Like, I don't know why people think I'm the guy. I'm just like the loudest in the room, but he's the smartest in the room when it comes down to it.
I definitely want to, I've said it before, I got to put it together. I want to do a little roundtable with me, you, and Stash, and maybe somebody else about some NFTs, and just talk about, all of the different possibilities and things that we're excited about. Because, I mean, art and stuff like that is just, and games and using it for gaming elements is just one piece of the puzzle of what NFTs can provide. I like the idea of disrupting the ticket industry. I think that's a really cool idea, where you replace the physical tickets with
Block Party was doing
NFTs
stuff like that at conferences. Did you see that? Like, you can get an NFT ticket to conferences. Yeah. They were doing that for a while, man, like 2 years, I think.
And I think Tari I think that Fluffy Pony with Tari, I think that was one of the things that they're trying to tackle is the concert industry, because that is a lucrative industry if a project can get involved with it. and do it successfully.
Yeah,
because
if they
of
could
so much
figure out how to
counterfeiting.
the scalping, man.
Scalping.
Yeah, if they could figure
Scalping
out
it.
how to like make scalp, because scalping is a thing. They need scalping. Don't get that wrong. Like
Right.
you can't not have scalping. Scalping is like how they sell out, even though they don't sell out. Like, you know what I mean? They like scalping because it helps them sell the tickets regardless if there's people in the seats. But they need to figure out a way to make a better version of that. And I think things with like the way we're seeing NFTs being done with like staking and how they're more involved with. Have you seen like what Telos has done with their T bonds by basically like locking currency in an NFT with a time lock on it? So like if you hold this NFT for a certain amount of time, there's coins in it, and it's sort of like a piggy bank with like a self-destruction mechanism, and you can't break it yourself, but this self-destruction thing on your NFT is just going to like work at a time that you got it and there's a bunch of coins inside. So there's
That's cool.
So there's things that are going to happen along those levels where they gamify it and make more of a business model out of that economy of like, just even the ticket. A ticket from Ticketmaster is an NFT. It's just a really cumbersome one. Just like if I were to hand you a $20 bill, you trying to pay your Netflix account with that, it's going to be cumbersome.
I agree. Is there anything else, man, in the crypto space aside from NFTs that really have you excited? Because I mean, I know that NFTs
Dude,
are kind of your jam.
I'm all in on NFTs, but it encompasses everything. Everything. Like DeFi, DEXs, staking, farming, providing liquidity, all the shit people do with shitcoins. I'm just having so much more fun doing with my Power Ranger toys and Pokemon cards. It's just the same stuff, but a way more fun experience.
That's cool. I like how you put it that way. And you're still a big, huge wax fan, I'm assuming.
Yeah, man. I've been a fan for NFTs for a while. I got a bunch of Ethereum ones, but I never really took it serious as far as like trying to do my own thing or anything because it was just, it's impossible. It's so expensive. Even
now with the gas fees.
Even whenever though, name any day of the week with gas fees, it's expensive. Just not cheap or not even like reasonably affordable. And I waited and I waited. And I've been a fan of Wax since OP Skins. Like since their, ICO, it was one of the only things I wasn't screaming scam at the time, It was like, no, dude, OP Skins, it's not Oscar Mayer and fucking Telegram ICO. That was a big difference between like legitimate brand and ICOing and shit. What they were doing though, and with their roadmap, I saw OP Skins, I saw Wax. And all I had to do was wait, bro. Now Atomic Hub is one of like the best marketplaces, period, for NFTs. Any blockchain you go to, Atomic Hub is the best experience for both user and creator.
I love the layout of like going onto the website and stuff. It's a really cool. It's really well laid out. I like how the inventory is set up. I mean,
you can just log in with Google. Come on, man. Like that's the user on ramp that we need. Yeah, private keys, this and that. But when they start to see their NFTs go up 10x, they're like, okay, now I got to get my private. They're going to be motivated. But to get them in, just log in with Google, and now you could get an NFT. Can't do that with any other like chain.
Right. No, it's cool. And then you add your 2FA on it, and you're good to go.
Yeah, definitely have your 2FA, that's for sure. And there's legit drops, like, Atari Tops is here with Garbage Pail Kids, and I think they did a thing with Bratz and Deadmau5. Street Fighter's launching, and you only can buy that with fiat.
I heard about Street Fighter. There was some other things that I had heard about besides Street Fighter too, about some other artists aside from the Deadmau5 stuff. The MF Doom stuff looks like it's done really successful, very quietly.
Yeah, that's the thing I like is the quiet stuff. Like Alien Worlds, they didn't do the whole rah, like invest in me, pump and dump, you'll make money, like any of that shit. And it's been nothing but like a gold mine. I guess no pun intended since I'm mining. But yeah, dude, I have NFTs, right, that are just plots of land in different virtual like video game worlds. And when people play that game on that spot of land that I own, I get shit for it. It's insane.
Platforms are you doing that with?
So right now, Alien World's the most, Alien World. So you can buy a land NFT, and you can have your community farm on your land. And what you can do is you can drop NFTs into your land. So while they're farming and getting the game resources from Alien Worlds, they could also get Rice Crypto. Or your friends like me could go, hey, that's Rice's land. I'm going to drop some NFTs in there for his community. So while they're digging up in-game assets on your land and getting your NFTs as rewards randomly while digging around, they're going to get some of your friends' stuff just because they wanted to show love. And that is what I think is going to be really fun, is that guerrilla marketing stuff where, like, I'm already looking at dropping my NFTs as many places as possible. So all the game miners and players that are actual people playing actual games that have the actual interest in that can get their hands on one of my stuff and maybe get interested in what I'm up to over here with my collection.
And Alien Worlds is on Wax?
Yes.
Okay. Because I know Decentraland has something similar with the buying of land and parcels.
Yeah, but all that's Ethereum stuff, man, and it's
Right.
pricing out the fun, and I'm waiting for that crash of the Ethereum stuff.
You don't think that isn't Decentraland built on Matic, and Matic is supposed to be
Right,
a side
right,
chain?
but it's
so, I mean,
still
shouldn't
all
there-
the gas fees though of just trying to buy mana, and like like it's still
Okay, I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean? It's not going to be that on ramp that they're even like getting a Steam account. It's like
Okay, so
way
what about,
too complicated.
Splinterlands. I haven't had a chance to look into their land and what they're doing with that. But I, know
I
they
haven't
had a
either,
land
but I
sale.
got some. That's all I know. I got
Is
one.
it
Well, I
launched
think I got
yet?
a few, but I gave some away, so I might only have one plot of land to myself. But it was a raffle. It was pretty expensive, so it ended up costing quite a bit for myself just to even, get I think 3 that I got. But I did give 2 away to, friends that didn't get a chance to win one or whatever. And then since it was a raffle, I ended up winning like this legendary totem. But like I'm not playing as much because I'm busy, so I gave that away. Turns out that's over $400, as an NFT right now. So
Wow.
congrats to my friend who ended up getting that thing from me. I hope they're really playing the game. It helps you with your land, so you can. They gamified the land with these totems, and I kind of get what they're up to. I just haven't had enough. I'm more of a person that if people want me to know what the hell they're doing, they have to like just book a podcast with me. And Aggroed and
That's how I
Matt
have
and
to
all
talk
those,
to you.
they don't really hit me up. Yeah.
You hooked me up with a couple Dead Mouse packs.
Yeah,
And
bro.
This was one of the really kick-ass cards. It's I like the animation in it. I think it's really cool.
Have you
And
seen what they're doing with the physical picture frames for NFTs? Well, not just NFTs, but like digital picture frames that are coming out.
there was a company I just started following on Twitter the last couple days. I think that you were hyping up that do something to that effect, frames for NFTs or frames for electronic art.
Yeah, Zen Vibes.
Yeah. And I started following them because the last time I had the guys from Bad Crypto on, and I was talking to them about the crates.
Yes.
The Blockchain Heroes crates have the cards that don't have the same borders as the other packs, so they're more of like art versus the trading cards.
Yeah, it's more like a
And-
poster. Yeah.
So they were kind of thinking like those would be things that people would want to display on something like what you were mentioning about with Zen Vibes. So yeah, I did start following them. Creating art since 1999, a tech company at heart, changing the paradigm one NFT at a time.
Watch their video if you can. Just mute the audio so I don't get like in trouble because I think it's just a song anyway. But basically, if you watch their video on their main page on Zen Vibes, they'll show you actually have to like pair. You're not really giving up your keys. You're just like signing you're signing a transaction. It's like to verify that yep, I have access to this wallet, and you can pair that wallet with that picture frame. So when you come into my house or my office or my business or whatever, and you see Zen Vibes picture frame and you see the art on it, without a doubt in your mind, you know that they own that. That's in their MetaMask wallet. Like that guy or that business or this brand owns that image. And it's in their wallet. Not just
That's
like
a
a
really cool
Samsung
idea.
digital frame, which anybody could go to Google or screenshot something and put on there.
Right. Yeah, no, this is a really cool idea. It's kind of like living art.
Yeah.
And then you can, if I'm understanding it correctly, you could change out the image. You're not stuck, which is really cool.
Now, if you want one where it's kind of stuck, go to Infinite Objects. Oh my goodness, bro. You can get physical NFTs. It's like, imagine a Keep Key. No, more like an open dime. Imagine an open dime with an NFT on it. But the part that you would use to like load something new on, as well as the private key, because you know how the open dime has the private key covered, and like that little thing you have to do to get the
Right.
private key.
You
So
gotta,
there's
like,
like a visual,
poke
like,
it.
yeah. Imagine if the public key also had that. You know what I mean? So like you
I
couldn't.
wish Open Dime would have picked up a lot better than it has. It's
Oh,
one of
Open
the
Die's my favorite. Every
it's
time
one of
somebody
the really
asks,
coolest cold storage devices you can get.
that's the only hardware wallet worth using. Otherwise, it's just get your Android out. It doesn't matter. You're interacting with the keys way too much to use a ledger anyway. You're not. There's no way to use it right once. That's an Open Dime. Just get an Open Dime then.
Right.
But yeah, so these infinite objects are like a digital picture frame you could kind of put on like your desk, and it's like locked in there with like a private key kind of verification thing or public address thing on the back. I don't know. It's weird. It's hard to explain, but it's like a physical NFT, infinite objects.
Video prints played on a loop is the way they
Yeah,
explain
it's insane. You can get it from their website directly, which is like buying, it's not really an NFT. You're just buying digital physical art at that point.
Yeah.
But if you go to mintable.app, you can buy NFTs, and those NFTs will, you can also get like a version of it locked in an infinite object. So you can get a physical copy of your virtual NFT and have both.
That's very cool. I love how technology is advancing, and I really like the idea of digital art, especially some of these NFTs that I've been able to collect.
Have you gotten into anything like, Bitcoin Origins or COGS or any of that stuff?
No, I've been hearing people talking about it. I just haven't had really honestly the time to put into looking at those platforms. I started to try to look into that. I'm trying to figure out the name of it. It was something I was trying to help promote. The Hodl God stuff.
Oh, Hodl
But I
God's
guess
card game.
they haven't really quite launched yet. So
No, not yet, but they're getting their assets out there into people's hands, getting the interest ready, which is cool. I mean, it's sort of like what you see games do. I mean, Cyberpunk, whatever the game name is, right? Like, I don't know the name of the number. I don't pay attention. But they did like a pre-sale for their game for like, 2-3 years or something. They were hyping people up for that Cyberpunk game for like years. Yeah. So a couple weeks with Hodl God ain't too bad. I do hope that they launch something soon though, because I have quite a bit of their packs and their assets, and I just like to play with things rather than like stare at them on like my digital shelf.
Right. I've been playing a little bit of Splinterlands when I can at night when I'm trying to like wind down and stuff. Gotten a little bit better at playing that game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have you tried Blankos yet? They're not like NFTs yet, I think. I know it's in the like roadmap to be like tokenized and tradable and all that. But they're kind of like
a lot of my focus has been on like a lot of things that I've been trying to get away from the banking system and a more privacy based.
But that's just I've done that for like 5 years and it's just still, no fun.
I get it. It's still where my head's at, especially.
I get it. I know. I feel you. When we start talking about it, it just comes out of me, and I just don't have any fun talking about how doomed we all are.
Yeah, we are kind of doomed.
so doomed. But at least I'm gonna go down partying like
you can cover your assets in a way.
Yes, but covering your assets is, being rich and being wealthy are two different things, man. And when you're the only person in your family tree to be prepared, no one's gonna survive. No, you're
gonna be Daddy Ken to everybody.
It's hard, man, and that's the thing. I know a lot of people are gonna be in that position. A lot of people are gonna have their bunkers overpacked, and that 3-year provisions they got in MREs will be gone in 90 days.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
people are generous. That's the thing, right? So it's just the people that aren't prepared are just prepared for that. Hey, I think the guy that's got that bunker down the street, he's a pretty nice guy. He'll let us in. That's why we don't have to prepare. Our cousin or nephew got some Bitcoin. We don't have to grab any. He'll let us get some if we need it.
We'll just take him out, steal his private key.
Right? Exactly, man. Some Walking Dead. Could you imagine the Walking Dead with crypto involved, just sprinkling some hardware wallets and?
Well, speaking of that, I was actually talking to my girl about the idea of right now. Apparently, some homeless people are using things like Venmo and Cash App instead of cash because of COVID. Like people aren't carrying around cash, so some of these homeless people have been figuring out I can get Cash App,
remember
and
like
Venmo, and PayPal,
3 years
and have credit cards
ago when we
attached to it and
started
all this.
doing a podcast.
So
and
imagine when people.
I said that they'll be doing this. I said this 3 years ago in our podcast with Matt
we talked
and
about
Shrek.
tipping homeless people with Bitcoin.
Yeah, and how there are no homeless people without phones. They all have phones. You know why? Because you can't sell an iPhone 5 anymore. Nobody wants to buy your iPhone 5.
Right.
Nobody. Nobody. So you just hand it to a homeless guy because nobody
Still
else
have
will take
an
it.
iPhone 4.
That homeless guy can't sell the iPhone 5 because nobody wants the iPhone 5. But it's still an amazing fucking tool, and they all have something like that.
Yeah, no, I agree. And so, I mean, now you're seeing that go to the electronic element. It'd be, it's going to be interesting because we're seeing with what's going on with Tesla, with MicroStrategy, with PayPal, with Cash App, with Venmo coming, and all these other different things.
Tesla grabbing 1.5 billion.
Yeah, now apparently though it happened a month ago. And
of course it did. That's why he has to wait to say anything.
Out.
He can't just.
But that might kind of coincide when he dropped the Bitcoin logo in his Twitter handle on his profile. Put the little
possible
that thing that's behind your head.
Yeah, I mean, he did post
That's
a tweet
D1
about it,
actually.
right? And then Michael Saylor replied, and there was a little thread going. So that was probably an Easter egg. Like when Michael Saylor commented, he was probably like, "I already got some. Like, don't worry about it.
We're already there.
I don't need your help, bro."
And the crazy thing is, I think it's going to escalate, and being that Elon is the richest guy in the world.
And he's the smartest.
And he's made this move. Because what's really crazy is, I mean, like when I was going to school for business administration, if you look at Tesla, like it wasn't pulling profit, but yet the stock was worth a lot of money.
I don't think it still is.
I don't think it's that. Yeah,
dude, the cost of his the value of the market cap.
Crazy successful. The stock is going
Tesla
up. Tesla
needs to do what they're exactly. Tesla needs to do what they're doing for about 20 years to be worth what they're worth.
Well, depending on how everything works out with the energy
no,
sector.
It's like doesn't matter.
I don't know, man. That energy stuff is a big deal.
Okay, so maybe, but the way that like politics is highly invested and involved with like the whole oil and gas thing still.
Well, they're doing it in Australia. They are doing it in parts of England.
In other countries.
Yeah. I mean,
probably not here.
States, it still could be super profitable in other nations.
Probably not in China.
We'll see how things play out once things get cheaper for people. So, I mean,
that's a decade or so away, and they're already overvalued, and they're just going to keep getting there. It's like it was the GameStop stock before GameStop stock was a pump. Like, that's Tesla.
And for anybody who's like there's people out there still pretending to be the Wall Street bets people talking about doing more attacks on Wall Street. And I don't think it's the actual group of people doing it. And there's a lot of people I think that's going to get hurt by following.
Yeah, but if they could afford it, have fun. You know what I mean? But if you're using like pension that you cashed out or took a mortgage,
so many people are calling me, hitting me up about Doge. And even though it's pennies,
I didn't tell anybody not to
all
though.
Their savings into it,
right? If that's the shit that they're saying, then yeah, of course I try to talk them off of a dumb cliff. But if they want to throw 10, 20, even $100 or whatever they could afford, go ahead, bro, buy some Doge. Go for it,
willing to lose it, go for it. Yeah.
Yeah. If you're gonna ask me, hey Ken, what do you think if I go to a Vegas and go hit up a Paris casino? I'm gonna tell you, if you got the money, go to the casino.
I'm going to bet my rent money, and it's going to end up paying my rent
don't
for the
do
next
that.
6 months.
You're not going to bet your rent money and pay off your rent.
You'll be the homeless person with a Bitcoin wallet saying, "Can I have some Bitcoin, sir?"
And it's because of the emotional attachment to that money. No other reason other than that. Once you have that emotional attachment, that variable in the equation of buy low, sell high, it is gone. You just ruined everything because of that emotional integer in that equation that just throws everything off of what you've looked at. You're like, oh, but he did this and that's what happened. Yeah, but he did it without the emotional, integer. He didn't use emotion. So, and you did. So that's why it doesn't look like you got the same outcome. You didn't do the same equation.
Man, I'm looking at your stickers here in your Telegram group. You got some awesome stickers.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, a lot of these stickers that aren't animated, I haven't NFT'd or anything like that yet. I have a specific plan for something like this, so I've been waiting.
One. It's like, some more Bitcoin, sir. Can I have one Satoshi?
That's kind of what it's supposed to be, exactly. Can I get a dip? Can I get another dip? Yo, buy Telos, y'all. Yeah, I know, man. Those NFTs, those T-bonds. I think NFT
Yeah, I mean,
finance is the route to
what
go.
that was a fork. It was a fork of EOS, right?
Yes, sir.
And
They used
how,
EOS. They built on and used the EOS IO, shit. But they are like, yeah, basically like their own little thing. They're just like building it different, tweaking it to their needs. Like that's what Wax is too, you know what I mean? They're just like a DApp on EOS.
okay. I thought it was so it's not it runs on EOS. It's not its own separate blockchain.
It is kind of. That's the thing. It's like yes
almost
and
like
no.
almost like a side chain, or it just sits on top.
Right.
I don't know. Kind of, they can interact together because of the code base, though, I'm assuming.
Right, exactly. It uses the tech that is EOS, but it
Okay.
is its own thing that is Wax.
Okay. Yeah, because I did want to look into.
It makes me
Telos.
think of that fucking meme. So every time, same, but different.
Same but different.
Yeah. My sister chain, same tech though. Crypto Fez, how goes it, bro? 3D says it's smooth. I've heard.
What's up, 3D?
Oh, 3D's in the chat. How goes it, bro? See you on Periscope. Emilio, Team Hodl. Yo,
I didn't see it on Twitter.
Team Hodl's here. Don't forget the Hodl, bro. Strong hands. I'm not a big fan of the whole diamond hands thing. Diamonds are, kind of just a scam. They always have been. So
We are
I
live
hate.
on Twitter.
Yeah, we're live everywhere. I hate using the term diamond to represent something of like stature or pinnacle because diamonds ain't shit at
They're
all.
worthless.
They're absolutely fucking worthless. They're like Beanie Baby rocks. Like total fucking BitConnect. Like that's the diamond industry is BitConnect.
Tulip rocks.
Fucking tulip rocks, 100%, bro.
Yeah,
So like
fucking tulip
to see
rock.
all these rich kids getting into Bitcoin that were already rich kids talking about diamond hands. I'm like, bro, it's strong hands. You can't just come in and change the vernacular. And plus, diamonds are just awful fucking rocks.
Diamonds are forever, Ken. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Get with it. It's
the
Valentine's Day.
foreverness
We're like
of
4
fucking
days away. You
slavery,
ruin it for
bro.
some dude who bought his girl a bunch of diamonds, and he's like,
Should have bought her a
I am
Bitcoin.
dumbass.
Should have bought her a Bitcoin, the idiot.
Yeah.
Every person who bought somebody a diamond ring from the time Bitcoin existed in 2010 till now, 9.
Yeah, not very bright.
Yeah, exactly. I bet that girl really would have been happier with some satoshis now.
She's like, I did not pick the sharpest tool in the shed, and I need a really sharp tool right now.
Yeah, be the kind of guy who gets a satoshi ring instead of a diamond ring. Set it Bitcoin on a ring. Yeah, dude, you could put the private key on the
That's
ring.
what I'm saying. You
and-
take like the Cassius coin idea. Cassius, I'm
like
not
an,
sure how it's pronounced.
I mean, you
take
could
that
do it
and
like
put
an
it
open
into a
dime,
ring.
dude. A really tiny open dime ring.
Yeah.
And if
I mean,
she
I've
ever
already-
if she ever opens it to get the private key or something, it'd be like, what the fuck, babe?
I've already tried looking into the idea of taking like the
Or use it to get a
NFC.
house in the future, or get your kids college money.
use the NFC technology and put it into some sort of jewelry.
RFID or something, yeah, with like an encryption on it with multi-sig, and you'd be good.
Like those the technology that's used with the Tangem cards. Put it in some sort of jewelry or like a bracelet or something.
Tangem
like that.
is my second favorite next to Open Dime, but that's because you don't get the private key, so you can't really back it up. But I like that as much as I don't like it for a lot of reasons.
I thought ballet was your favorite.
Oh yeah, ballet. Bobby
Ballet.
Lee. If you ever lose your keys, that's the guy, man. He'll help you back them up. He's already got them.
Want to hear something funny? The last time I interviewed him, he gave me some information so I could look at his, because they have those blue signature cards, which you have a little bit more protection on versus the ones they were giving away.
More protection. So there's less
But now,
protection
just
on
check this
ones.
out. I got access to his. I can't do anything with it, but I've got access to his account on my ballet wallet. And so this particular wallet of Bobby's has this amount of Ethereum,
Okay.
37.68, but I can't do anything with it because I don't have any way of pulling it out. It's just I have his wallet on my phone.
So he did an interview with you and was like, "Hey man, you want to see how much money I got? Check this out."
Yeah, he's like, you can't get it. you're not gonna be able to get it. You know, he's like, you can look at it, but you can't get it. So
Yeah, but I can get it because all I have to do is go to a conference in Vegas that he's at and just get him in the bathroom with an AK, and I
get
got
that
it.
particular card. Yeah.
You know, I'm just saying, like, you know, that's kind of dumb. Don't do that. Hypotheticals.
They
Duh.
sent me one
Let me
that
get
had-
out my disclaimer before I go to jail. Or
They
something.
sent me one. I haven't opened it up, but they sent 3 separate cards of the blue one.
I'm just not a fan, dude. The keys are already printed on it. No.
I know.
No,
we
no.
talked
A
about it.
million
You
times
had
no.
your Miami video. That's why I said it's your favorite wallet.
And, dude, they said in the video, yes, you do have to trust us. I was like, all right, I'm done. Like,
Right.
why are...
I know. I love that video. And then I did the interview afterwards, and we talked about that very situation. I talked about it with Bobby. And then Bobby called up Charlie.
Yeah,
I'm like,
Charlie called me too, man. I'm like, look, Charlie, I can't. I'm just, no matter what, I will never be able to be a fan of this product. Anybody who used Bitcoin once in their life would know that this is a stupid idea. And, like, no. Like, just absolutely no. I don't care if you unfollow me, block me, ban me. There's no way I could ever promote the Ballet wallet.
So yeah, because with that you're exposing your private key, whereas with a Tangem card there is no exposing of a private key.
They didn't even make it. You generate it on your own.
Yeah, but you don't even know what it is. You have no access to it.
Right, exactly. And that's what I think's a little cool, though. Like, I could hand you that, like, a paper wallet, and you know that there's no way that I could just go home and take the Bitcoin off that Tangem. You know, like, it's yours. And if you really want, you could just change the password on the Tangem card. In case I broke into your house and stole your wallet and got the card, the password would be changed. And now it would be encrypted with a whole new password, and it wouldn't matter. It's like being able to pass off your Visa card to somebody or something. It's kind of cool.
I love that that Kyle Kemper and Swiss Key are working with Tangem.
Oh, I can't say anything other than you already know what I like, and you already know that I like them, and oh my god, are my worlds about to collide.
Cool. Well, maybe you should tell me something about it later.
Yeah, I might be able to do that.
So yeah, this is the Tangem card I got a few years back. I think from a World Crypto Con. I think you have one of these too. It was from Crypto Friends.
Yeah, I love the Crypto Friends, dude. My boy from Crypto Friends is one of the guys behind the BitcoinExchange.com.
Which one?
Bitcoin Exchange. Yeah, Bitcoin.com exchange or BitcoinExchange.com or whatever.
The one that Roger's involved with?
Yeah, I use it.
Okay.
I sell Ken on their exchange, dude.
What are you using a DQ?
Nah, man, they verified my currency and everything.
I know. How are you using it? Because I thought Bitcoin.com didn't allow U.S. members. Are you using a VPN?
I'm using BitcoinExchange.com, not Bitcoin.com.
Okay. Then I'm not familiar with that. I have to check it out.
Yeah.
Maybe and just not realize what it is.
Well, there's also, I'm actually using what's Memo Cash, I think, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because I'm baked. Memo Cash, have you ever heard of that? Memo.cash?
Yeah, I signed up for about a month ago, and I got the application. It looks really confusing.
It does, though. I hate the UI, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
And then there's an SV version of it too within the same application.
I don't know, man. I use Memo Cash.
Between the two.
I use Memo Cash. I list some Ken coins for a few Satoshis. People buy them, and what I do with the Ken coin is the Bitcoin Cash that I get for the sales, when it gets to whatever amount that like seems cool, I can actually do a dividend distribution to random people based on how much Ken they have. So like the top like 10 Ken holders or whatever usually get the dividends. But yeah, I sell Ken and then I get Bitcoin Cash and I don't like keep any of it. All I do is hit the button that says dividends and then I just go max. And then all the Bitcoin Cash that I got from the sales goes to those people, depending on how many people there are in that amount that it could pay. And then I think, from what I heard, it's based on the amount of Ken that you hold. So it's just pretty cool.
Are you doing this through Bitcoin.com?
You can do that. You can do that on the Bitcoin.com wallet. You can do that on Memo Cash itself.
Okay.
But this is something that Bitcoin Cash does now, just with their simple ledger protocol tokens. All Bitcoin Cash wallets just have that little I don't think they call it dividend. I think they call it like a distribution or some shit.
Yeah, because I think dividend would end up putting you in some kind of security area.
I'm using it for term of reference for people to understand potential definitions.
Comparative example. I mean, obviously, you don't give financial advice. If anybody was to take financial advice from you,
Hold
Yeah.
on, let me consult my
Hey,
lawyer.
what is
Hey.
Memo exactly though? Is it a social media thing? Is it a wallet? Is it all of the above?
Yeah, all the above. It's an exchange. It's a
Yeah.
social media platform. It's a marketplace. Yeah, dude. It's pretty cool. I mean, hopefully they integrate
Okay.
and update their UI. But I've seen the way other people use it, sort of like a Patreon, where they post things and you can interact with their posts, and then you can kind of gamify it with like, hey, whoever does this, that, and then you can see their usernames, so you can just send them your social currency, or you can send them Bitcoin Cash and stuff.
Well, there was somebody that sent me some cryptos on it and has been trying to get me to use it, and I've been trying to figure out exactly what the hell it is and how to use it. I feel kind of retarded. Honestly, yeah.
Yo, it says Rice can do this with his tokens. You can do it on Mint Cash too. Mint.bitcoin on blockchain social
Yeah,
media.
that's where we create. That's where I think because I have created tokens. And I thought I had an approved image. It didn't have the image attached to it on the thing, so I just didn't want to send anything out and do anything with it just looking like a
Oh
generic
yeah, dude, their email, as soon as I
SLP.
emailed them about the SLP verification thing, is like I was like, "Hey, I'm Ken." And they're like, "Yeah, I saw your email, your header. What's up? How can I help you?" And I was just like, "I wanted to put my face on my coin, but it said no because it's a face." And they're like, "Yeah, I mean, otherwise anybody could put your face on their coin." And I was like, "Good point." And then I got verified and now my face is on my currency.
Let me see, because I think I have. Maybe I don't. I think I have some Ken coins.
Oh, I'm sure 3D sent you some Ken, bro.
Well, I've got some 3D coins, but I don't know about.
If you have 3D, I think he pays out Ken to those people.
I have no Ken coins.
Oh no, 3D. Help a bro out. Airdrop your 3D coin holders some Ken. That way they all get some and Rice
I've got
might be in the
I've
mix.
only got. He sent me. I've got 19. Well, I've got 10 3D coins, and then there's a 3D 9.
Yeah, sub
3D
tokens.
coin has his picture.
So he's got it verified. Nice.
Now, I have an email saying that mine was verified and all that, but it doesn't have the picture in it.
You have to submit the picture, bro.
I submitted the picture in the email. I mean, when I did
Not
all
in
this
the.
shit.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say there might be
Because
a step.
when I go to look at it on Block Explorer, it shows the picture. It's interesting. I'll show you later.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool, man.
I know you got to get going soon. I don't know when your hard out is, so just let me know and just like gotta go. We'll wrap
I'm
it
good
up.
for like another 10 minutes or so. I am going to be going live at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Crypto Blood and K-Dub from Crypto Zombie.
Yo, if you don't have any Ken coin, you got to bug 3D. He's the whale that's supposed to be distributing them. So
He's your whale.
I made him a huge whale, but his job was to distribute Ken.
I'll get in touch with 3D. I'll hit him up on Twitter.
He said I'm gonna drop him Ken tokens. I thought I did. No worries, bro.
It's all good.
I'm sending everybody to bug you 3D.
If I do verified only, yeah, it doesn't even show me, even though it says it's verified.
I want to do something more with Ken besides just like using it to airdrop Bitcoin Cash to people. But right now, that's like all Simple Ledger Protocol can do that I can work with. So that's kind of the utility.
What about your milk on Aspire?
So I'm waiting for that again, more utility to come to that blockchain so I could play around and do things with it. Otherwise, it's there. I want to do things with Milk for sure over there. But I did also make Milk on SLP, Simple Ledger Protocol, and that also has an image and is verified. So it's just like, I don't know, just like so many blockchains to play with. I just want to play with them all. And then whichever one works the best is the one I'm just going to focus on and play with the most,
Yeah.
But I think Aspire would be cool if they, once they start doing their little roadmappy stuff and getting businesses on, and like one day I'm gonna go visit Vegas and be able to use like Milk and Ken on Aspire chain in like an arcade or at a dispensary or something. I know it. So
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to trying to go out there and check out his arcade.
yeah, I
Jim
just want
Bosco's
to
arcade.
play around with some crypto in it and with it and stuff.
I don't know if he's got it set up yet, but I know that's the idea.
Well,
is
that's
to
what
be
I'm waiting
able to
for, yeah.
to be able to accept the ASP token, ASP,
Yep.
ASP, GASP. There's GASP and ASP. Which one would it be? Would it be the gas or would it be the?
Probably ASP because you only need a little bit of gas to do like 1 million
Yeah.
ASP transactions.
Yeah.
or
Yeah, that
more.
is very convenient. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with that. And I'm curious to see how everything's going to happen with Cardano, with NFTs and stuff like that as well. I know you
Yeah, have you
mentioned.
seen like the NFTs on Digibyte, bro? I posted my Digibyte address and people hooked me up, man. And there is some really good art and really cool
Is
shit.
this what they're calling the Digi assets?
Yeah, Digi
Oh,
assets are
they're
NFTs,
just it's
homie.
just another word.
Yeah,
Well, they should
see?
just be using the word NFTs though. Digi assets
See, but
doesn't
they're different
sound
in a
like an
way. I
NFT.
know, but they're different in a way. They're in their own way, which I like. It's unique. So Digibyte's doing it different for sure. And then Phantasma is like this whole new world. Like I got dropped in like fucking Dorothy or something in Oz. It's insane. They have a marketplace called ghostmarket.io. And I bought an NFT that's a license to play a game on Steam. So like
Hmm.
I can play the game because I have the NFT, and then I have other NFTs in my wallet. And when I like log in with my like my private key in the game, I can use those NFTs in the game. So if you see somebody driving a car in this game, they own that shit. It's crazy. And now think of like Grand Theft Auto where there's like only 5 Lamborghinis.
Is this on Digibyte?
No, this is on Phantasma.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
this
it's
whole
and
new
that's
world.
it's a blockchain based thing.
Yeah, Phantasma is the blockchain, and Ghost Market is their marketplace, and Soul. And some other things. They have a bunch of different currencies that you can use. You can create your own like rice currency, or like I could create Ken on Phantasma, and then I could have my own like market and store where Ken is used for those assets, and that's it. And then you could, obviously if you bought them for Ken there, you could sell them for Soul on Ghost Market in the same place, and now you can see Ken NFTs for Ken currency and Soul currency and whatever other
Okay.
currencies people are willing to accept for what they bought. But I would only be able to sell or would only sell my NFTs for Ken. So it's going to
That's
be
cool.
really cool to see that.
That is cool. You have to keep me up to date on that.
Yeah, I'm pretty
There's
stoked.
so many projects going out, so many blockchains. I know all of them are not going to survive. It's like I don't want to focus my time on things that I'm not like. I've never heard of this Phantasma. It sounds like
Oh, same,
Phantasmagoria.
same. It just got on my radar not too long ago, but I'm a
Not
big
knocking them.
fan of what I've already seen. It's just I don't know much, but I have seen enough that I'm just like, well, yeah, this is where I saw Wax in its very early days, except they're taking advantage of how far the space has already come.
Yeah.
Imagine, all right, so this is what I saw, man. This is what blew me away. There was an NFT, right?
Mhm.
With different currencies inside of it, multiple different kinds, multiple different amounts in this one NFT. And then there was other NFTs inside that NFT, right? So now I have one NFT with multiple different currencies, with multiple different amounts, and with multiple different NFTs in it. And then some of those NFTs are like the same thing with other assets and other NFTs. And it's like this weird Makrishka doll of NFT goodness on Phantasma. And there's some, I mean, I haven't really looked too far into it, but you don't really have to like burn the NFT to get stuff out. You can just like claim it and then, I don't know, put stuff in it. It's really cool. So,
You could take stuff in and out. So
right, so I kind of look at it like an album. You could buy an album and have all the songs in the album, so you don't have to collect different NFTs. You can just go get
Yeah.
one NFT with all the other NFTs inside. And if you just wanted a couple of those tracks, you could list some of the other tracks from that album for sale and keep what you wanted.
That's kind of a cool idea.
Right.
I like that. I like the idea of not having to burn something because I do like some of the images of some of the NFTs, but you're not sure what's going to happen. It's like, oh, I'd rather just have the value that's in the NFT. But
And this is why I like packs. I'm a big fan of packs. And we were just talking a little bit ago about how you have some packs. And I was like, don't open them. I'm a big fan of like, hodling packs of NFTs right now. I think packs, like people look at it as if it's one NFT. And
well, let me ask you
there's
this.
so many more inside depending.
Okay, so when you create a pack as an NFT, is it already predetermined as to what those cards are going to be in that pack, or is it based off of the time that you open it and the blockchain produces said cards?
You can set it up either way. Pre-minted.
Because the way I'm asking this is the longer you wait, the later the card.
That
will be
depends on
printed.
how. Yeah, that depends on how the packs are created. So right now it seems to be the standard has gone towards what's in the pack is already been like predetermined, so you don't have to rush, and you may not get a mint number 1 legendary card if you wait a year to open it. But some packs did launch with that game theory in mind where, hey, if you buy a pack and open it first, you have the most advantage of getting a low mint number because opening the pack generated the minting process. So there was minting packs and pre-minting packs, or pre-minted packs. So it's headed more towards like when you buy a pack, it's more like when you walk into Walmart and get a pack of Pokemon cards. Whatever's in it's already in it.
Right, okay. Yeah, is that how it is with Blockchain Heroes then as well then?
Yeah.
Okay. Because that was the example I was trying to use, is like, is it worth me holding on to the cards and waiting? Because I thought it was based off of
correct me if I'm wrong, Emilio, if you're still here. I think season 1 might have been like a race to that. So it doesn't really matter now what's inside because you're only going to get like high mints. There's like no low mints, I think, in Series 1 packs. But the point is the packs themselves now have become the low mint gems, right?
Right. That makes sense.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that was the case with the first series. And then most people, after they've done stuff, like projects, done that. I am correct, Emilio? Thank you! I love that he was still here. I can always rely on Emilio.
Thank you, Emilio.
Oh, yeah, I was pretty sure I was right there. And then I think, as they go on, projects realize that that's not really a motivation to hodl the packs in a sense. And now we'll see them go towards the pre-minted, whatever's in the packs in the pack. And right there, you'll just see sometimes you may have like a really nice card, and it will say like a question mark of how many there could be. But that's because people haven't opened packs. Some people may have burned packs with that card inside of it. So we'll never know. Right. So there are different things that come from doing stuff like that for like the collector's perspective on like digital collectibles. I don't think anyone's got it perfect. But there's projects that have like their best things going that people are going to pick and take from and build that perfect launch of collectibles, and they're all doing it as good as they can right now. That's why, I'm there to support them. I grab the things and I like to play with them, and to me it's almost like just I don't know, it's weird. Like, imagine if like your friends had like Topps trading cards in middle school. We would all be over that, right? Like, all over that. And now we kind of do have that, which is cool, and I can't wait for like the youth to get involved. And like I want to show my nephew, and like I've seen like Elon Goran's, kids getting involved, and other people are getting their kids into this to where like they're gonna be able to play around like we did with jelly bracelets and wristbands and stuff on the playground.
Right. That'll be cool.
So I guess I'll let you get going, man. Where can people go to get in touch with you? You're RiceTVX now, eh?
Yeah, just rebranding because I felt like with all I've been doing to restructure my channel, and as much as I'm covering, even though I'm still obviously doing crypto content, going on other people's channels and stuff that weren't crypto, I felt like I was limiting myself, because if they're not into crypto and I'm Rice Crypto, they're just assuming I'm a crypto content creator. So it was kind of stuff me and you talked about in the beginning as well. That's the reason why you never did Ken Crypto or Bitcoin Bozak or something like that.
Yes, sir.
Bitcoin Bozak.
God, that would have rang like a fucking bell in 2015-16, wouldn't it, though?
What a Bitcoin Bozak.
Nah, I was never that kind of guy, dude.
I feel you. So, yeah, I really wish I would have... I didn't talk to you when I first started my channel. It was one of those things you said very early on, you're going to regret it. And yeah, since I branched out and covering a whole lot.
But I like the RiceTV though, because that's interesting. It's fucking weird. They're like, wait, what? Rice TV? And this guy's white as hell. It's like, no, it's my name, you weirdo.
Right, I know, and I always make the stupid bad joke about I really thought I would have been more popular amongst like Asian audiences, but no.
It's going, dude. The SEO is gonna pay off one day, and you're gonna have to subtitle. You know what you need to do? Subtitle your channel. Pay somebody to take your audio. Write the subtitles, overlay that shit. Do that for like 3 months. Do a 90-day thing where you can put your own subtitles on your videos, bro. Watch.
Okay.
Because they might not know what you're saying. You can put your own subtitles up there and just Maybe.
and maybe become a phenomenon in China.
I've seen weirder things
Vietnam
happen,
or
dude.
something.
People in other countries learn other languages. The demographics are in other countries and nail it.
Word.
Yeah.
Man, you're such a smart guy.
Emilio says we're having a Garden State meetup dinner on the 18th. Crypto
Oh, it's
Quandary
that
is our
well.
special guest. Rice, you should definitely come. Quandary is going to be my ride, so I'm going on a road trip with Crypto Quandary. John and me are going to drive up to the Garden State meetup on the 18th. So if you want to come out and play on the 18th, bro, we're going to have some steak and eat real good, bro. I'm telling you, the food is worth it.
I wish I would have
100%.
known this a little bit more in advance because I'm not driving and stuff. There's really no way in 8 days I'm going to be able to get anything figured out.
You're not leaving the country. You should be able to fly here, and flights are like $50 round trip now. Nobody's flying. Like it's so cheap. They'll probably end up paying you to balance the plane
I didn't
out or
realize
something.
it was that Emilio though. Emilio's cool people.
Yeah, it's that Emilio. Exactly. You have to come, bro. Come on. You can crash
hit you
with
up.
me. We'll smoke and cuddle, and we'll go and we'll eat steak.
Smoking, cuddle, and steak. Sounds good, man.
Sounds good. All right, guys.
I
We're
want
gonna
to
wrap it
schedule
up.
another with you as well, man, so we can just keep doing this on a regular.
Yeah, take advantage of the open source podcast. Book yourself whenever you want, man. I'm happy to have you on. You already know that much.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody for tuning in. I appreciate it. And if you guys are available in New Jersey, check out Garden State meetup. The dinner's on the 18th. Hit up Crypto Quandary and Emilio for more info if you want to come hang out. We're going to smoke and eat good, and I'm excited to see my bros IRL. So yeah, as always, have a day. Later.
Love.
There are many different ways to buy Bitcoin, but the cheapest and fastest way to buy Bitcoin with cash is with a coin flip Bitcoin ATM. Coin flip ATMs allow anyone to buy Bitcoin with the lowest fees and within just a few steps. Hi, I'm Amy, and I'm one of the hundreds of store owners who partner with CoinFlip. In this convenience store, we host a CoinFlip Bitcoin ATM. We earn passive income, more foot traffic, and we get free advertising done by the CoinFlip team. Getting the ATM was easy. We just contact the CoinFlip team at info@coinflip.tech, and they handle everything with no cost to the store owner. This includes installation, maintenance, marketing, and even 24/7 customer service. We just provide a small space within the store. To get your own CoinFlip Bitcoin ATM and join the monetary revolution, contact CoinFlip today. info@coinflip.tech or fill out the form at request.coinflip.tech. 773-800-0106.